Salutations and good morrow everyone, and welcome back to another grounded update video where today we're going to be talking about the newest large animal that has been added with the grounded update 0.2, aka the bird update. Okay, so we have thought for a long time that we were going to get the water update in the game when they released the update on the 26th, but we were sadly mistaken. But instead we got something that's equally as cool, and that is the giant crow that gets added. Where I'm standing right now is on top of where the bird bath is. The bird crow will actually land right here on this branch and be looking down onto the bird bath. He'll land right here and be looking down. And he will drop feathers. As we can see, if we come over here, there's actually a feather inside of the water. You can't harvest it because you need an axe in order to harvest it. So inside of the water, that's impossible right now. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you guys some other areas where the crow is going to spawn. And at the end of this video, I will make sure you guys all get to see how big the crow actually is compared to your person. But where I wanted to show you guys the 3 confirmed spots so far are, of course, right here on this bench, this branch right here. So he sits right there and looks on down right there at the bird bath. Then if we come on over here, I know for a fact that he'll land on this laser right here. And he will be pointing this way, looking down towards the shrinking machine. Okay, he's very big too. He's just as big as this laser is. He's huge. And then the other thing is he will land right here on top of this picnic table. And like I said, I mean, he is absolutely massive. You can see when he lands down and he's looking, maybe he's looking for some grubs. Maybe he's looking for a bombardier beetle to eat. But he is a very, very big bird. The things that you can get from him, guys, is you will be able to hit him with a bow and arrow, but you will not actually be able to kill him. A lot like the koi fish, you can't kill the koi fish at the moment. But what happens is he'll drop a feather. Okay, so like we were looking at right over here, this feather that's in the water here will actually be able to be broken up into pieces. What can you do with these pieces, you may ask? Well, if we go into our inventory here inside of creative mode, you can actually see it. And you can actually make this in non-creative, so survival as well. But if you go here and you scroll all the way down in workbench gear, it's all the way at the bottom. It is a tier 3 piece of armor. It is the first tier 3 piece of armor that you're actually going to be able to craft and wear. It's called the marksman cap. It says a finely crafted hat adorned with an inky black strand of crow feather, well suited for the hero that strikes from afar. It gives you plus to bow attack. Now, the defense on it is not as high as the ladybug faceplate, but it actually is fairly large and cool. It does have a good amount of defense, and especially if it ups your damage, I would love to see that. But with all the new updates, I'm going to have a brand new weapons testing video that is coming out very soon that I'm going to go over those new weapons that were added. Also, I'll be going over the entire new Rash Pond area that's here, and also other updates that came as well, including zip lines and everything else. So if you guys would like to see all those, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. But what we're going to do now is we're going to wait for the bird to get here. That way we can run up and actually see him. It takes him a minute to get here, and he's fairly large. So when he gets here, you will hear him go woof, and then he'll land, and he's very, very, very big. And then we'll check him out a little bit further and maybe even shoot him with a couple harpoons to show you guys that nothing happens yet. So as you guys can hear, we have found the crow. Now you guys can see his claws hanging off right here, and his tail kind of clips through. But as we come up over here, you guys will be able to see actually how big this bird actually is in comparison to Pete. Now I'm going to try to get up there. I doubt that I'll be able to. Yeah, no, it's not really letting me get up here. But it's he is absolutely just massive. I'm gonna go into free cam mode here so I can show you guys really how big. Whoop, and then of course he flew off. Well, there he is. He's flying away. His flying pattern seems to be perfectly timed out. Let's see if we can follow him and find out where he goes when he's not landing inside the backyard. Now, do you just disappear completely? Yep, you just disappear completely. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait for him to get back into the backyard again, and then we're going to check him out a little bit more. But there's a little sneak peek for you guys. Let's get him even closer. Okay, guys, so as I was telling before, the raven does land in the bird bath. This is another one of his confirmed locations. It's actually a crow, not a raven. But he's absolutely massive. You guys can hear him purring. You guys can hear him growling. You can hear when he walks. You could can hear the branch creaking and everything like that. He's just absolutely massive when it comes to your player, because I mean, just looking at him, I mean, he's an absolutely gorgeous bird is what he is. And on top of that, whenever he takes off, if you attack him, he will drop a feather. So I want to get a little bit of a closer look with him though, with my character, because I'd love to see, you know, what kind of hitbox he has, how big he actually is in comparison to your character. But this is just an absolutely gorgeous bird. Look at it. It's huge, it's big, and it's bad, and it's ready to attack your character, but I don't think it actually will attack you. I'm not sure until I actually can get a little bit closer up to it, so let's see if we can now. Okay guys, so here we are a little bit closer to him now. He's not going to be here for much longer, but you guys can see how big he is, really. I mean, I'm going to try to get as close to him as I can up here to show you guys. I mean, look at the size of that foot compared to us. I'm going to pull out my, I'm going to get a nice little sprig bow in here really quick. We'll see if we can actually get it in here before he takes off. I doubt it, but you guys will be able to see, I mean, literally how big this guy actually is. Yeah, no, I wasn't able to do it, and there he goes flying off. I'm gonna see if I can actually shoot him now that we've seen how big this guy actually is in comparison to you. And the final place he's probably gonna spawn in is over there on the laser. Okay guys, so here we are once again back down with where the bird is. Okay, the bird is above us. This is the third spot. But like I promised guys, this time I'm going to try to throw something at it. So I'm going to throw my stinger spears at it. They don't seem to be reaching him fully. So maybe I have to get a little bit higher. I don't know how much higher I can actually get up here, but we will try. Okay guys, so this seems to be about the closest that I'm going to get to him. Now I'm going to try to throw my spear at him again. Yep, see, so my spear ended up going at him, but it just went right through him. We didn't get any sort of... Ooh, he actually pecked at where I threw the spear through him. That's interesting. Let's see if I can really get right next to him without breaking my game here. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it? It does not look like I can get any closer to him. Maybe... I can go... No, I can't go there. So this seems to be about the closest I'm going to get to him right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter my bug toggle mode, so that way you guys can see how big the bird actually is in comparison to Pete here. Pete is that itty bitty little tiny speck right there compared to this massive bird. I mean, look at that. Look at that. There's the size of the bird, and there is Pete. Way down in that little corner over there. So that just goes to show, guys, how big this bird is. And there he goes, flying on his way. He never stays anywhere for very long. It looks like it takes about 10 to 12 minutes per spawn on him, and he spawns in those 3 places that I showed you guys. Guys, make sure you guys are keeping an eye out for him. Make sure you guys try to attack him to get him to drop his feathers. Probably going to be over in that pond area. He's going to be the easiest place for you guys to get him, but you can really get him anywhere if you were to get up here, maybe with the bow or anything like that. Best thing to do, multiplayer, 3 people, 1 waiting at the picnic table, 1 waiting on this laser, because you can actually climb this laser completely, almost to the top where I am now, and also over here at the bird bath. Guys, if you have that, that's your highest chance to be able to shoot him with an arrow and get his feathers, guys. But that is all the time I have left for this one. I've been spending way too much time recording this video because it takes forever for the bird to spawn. So I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please hit that like button for me to let me know you guys want to see more. Subscribe today for more awesome grounded videos. And as always, I will see all of you guys in the next one.